Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy, had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently.
Hello, I am OneMadHatt, and welcome to my first Let's Play of Quantum Conundrum, the first episode of my first Let's Play.
If I configure the trans-dimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds.
This guy, I was thinking about not talking over him, but he talks quite a bit, so I'm gonna have to. But, yeah, Quantum Conundrum. Playing this on the Xbox 360. I had some extra points from Borderlands 2 stuff and decided to get this game. I've heard a little bit about it. I know it's created by some of the people who worked on Portal, and or at least the team. Some of the team worked on Portal. I don't know. I remember reading about it in Game Informer, and it definitely. I've played quite a bit of this, and it's definitely got that Portal feel. It's not. It doesn't have the same like charm that Portal does, but it's kind of got its own nice. I don't know how to describe it, but basically, if you like Portal, you'll probably like this game, and yeah, I don't know how much to say about it. I kind of wish I played this on the computer, but I had points left over, so I just got on the Xbox. Unfortunately, my capture card that I got was pretty crappy. That or I just did something wrong, which is very possible. Um, other further down the line, other newer videos might be a little better quality, but don't. It goes in and out, and I don't know why, and I apologize. I apologize for the black border, and I don't know why it does that. I'm definitely, in the future, I'm going to try to stick to computer games, but, anyways, enough of my technical problems. Yeah, we're basically just going through this manor right now. I can't think of this guy's name. I know he plays Q in Discord. He does this very, very well. Just wanted to see if I could pick up some of the knight's armor, which I currently can't. But yeah, but for those who don't really know this game too much, it's just basically about the manipulation of different dimensions. You get 4 of them eventually, and we'll come up upon the first one in this video. But if you're familiar with Portal, you're kind of familiar with the concept. There's an exit, you need to get through it. There's a puzzle between you and the exit. Solve it. And it gets more complicated and such. And of course you've got the quadrangle uncle, was it? Quadrangle. Your uncle Quadrangle filling in.
What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove. If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Sorry, when he talks importantly, I'll keep quiet, but he's basically the GLaDOS of this game, and a lot less aggressive, or passive-aggressive, more passive-aggressive, actually, than GLaDOS was a little bit, but he actually wants your help, and he wants you to succeed, rather than GLaDOS, which is kind of like, yep, we're just gonna burn you. But yeah, just doing a bit of exploring right here. I just wanted to see if there were any like secrets or anything. I didn't want to miss out on a whole lot. And this is just me testing to see if I'd go with the rotation of the apparatus. And then we're coming into...
I must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited. Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
If you notice, those two are actually the inventions that he showed yourself.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
On your last two visits, you got the jetpack and the ice gun.
Ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient.
But I might at the end...
Is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating druid, or a drinking bird.
I can't always remember when he's gonna talk, but like I said, he does talk a lot. He gets better further on because he stops explaining stuff.
Your glove is an early prototype. It has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
I like this concept more than just straight up portals.
To have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
So yeah, essentially this dimension just makes things lighter, so you can, for example, take this safe and move it, and then jump on it, and then up to here. So this is our first dimension.
Regular scale, it is in fact a portable
Got lucky there.
mass to electricity converter.
Basically just buttons.
There's that lovely bird again.
Those little cylinders are what controls what dimensions you can get, and like eventually when you get all four.
Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you in fact are not the
Oh,
you in an alternate
but basically, so what happens is there are some puzzles that will come in the future that is you need to get those cylinders to activate the correct dimension to solve the puzzle.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
And this is actually the second time I'm going through these. That's why I'm blazing through them. I won't have such luck later on, but I basically went through it really quick one time to see if I liked the game, and then once I determined I did, I went back and recorded it. But I'm flying through these early puzzles because, one, they're easy, and B, I've already done them before.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and battery. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
And we meet one of the most important...
Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
Basically, what this thing does is it's a cloner. So if you have like an item that is accidentally destroyed, or an item that you need that can be like lost or something, there usually be a dolly there to help replicate that, so you don't accidentally just, you know, screw yourself over. And then we're coming on to the lasers, which will basically just poof things if it comes into contact, as you might have saw walking in.
Lasers using an alternating ray configuration gives them an extra kick.
Yeah, there's not much to say about these early puzzles. This one, this puzzle, when I first went through it, took me some time. I didn't quite understand what I was supposed to do. But, yeah. Not too complicated, but complicated enough to make me confuzzled a little bit. Dun 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 dun. And then here we're about to meet Ike.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
I believe this is the last quote-unquote puzzle I have to do. I get a little bit stuck here because I'm an idiot, but this is very, very easy compared to what's coming up. And that was the last puzzle we have. I hope you enjoyed this video. A link to the next video, if it's up, will be annotated on the screen somewhere. My hidden gems, my last hidden gems, which would be, as of now, Dragon Ball Z HD Budokai, or yeah, Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD collection. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube junk you know what to do. And I'll put my Facebook page in my Twitter in the description in case you want to listen to my ramblings and stupidity and me talking about everyday life. Anyways, thanks for watching again, and hope to see you next time.